So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We're here at the Newark offices in Warsaw and at the EuropaProperty.com headquarters in our studio here in the office. Today's Friday morning, January 15th, and wow, it's cold. Ouch, it's minus 5 on the way in, and I heard it's going to be minus 15 over the weekend, so if you go outside, which of course you should, and get some air, just be a little bit careful. But it looks like winter's come to Poland and Central Eastern Europe. As you've probably seen, we always try to keep we always keep these shows under 10 minutes and really try to focus on commercial real estate, some investment that's going on. And, I always pick a few things off the EuropaProperty.com website. We just keep away from COVID and politics because that's just being reported over and over and over again. And we probably already hear enough of that. So anyway, just looking through, we try to have interesting guests on, if not daily, quite often. But just looking through the headlines of the website, some interesting things going on. And I would say, yesterday we talked more about industrial and warehousing and how well they're doing, and I just noticed right on the top of the website there was on Europa Property there was like top trends for office for CEE, which sounded a bit interesting. We thought I'd read off just they had like 6 points, a lot of information underneath why, but they said office space locations are changing. Interesting if you read that, why and where they're moving to. Flexible workspace options will increase for 2021. Successful workplace will be measured by employee experience. That's interesting. I always just measure it by what it costs me. Staff well-being will also will become more significant than ever this year, which I'm not surprised, especially with international companies. We could see a demise in more of the traditional office space and more in favor of collaborative spaces and service, which makes sense. It's more going to be buying service than buying space, and whoever has the best service and the best price, probably would. Also, 2021, it's set for a record-breaking year in supplying new flexible space. Well, that's not surprising. I think the guys on the market now are already expanding, at least the ones in Central Eastern Europe, and there'll probably be a few new players, players on the market as well. So interesting. We'll see how that goes. Another interesting article that was sent in is Cavatina Capital, Polish developer. They've record transactions this year, 206 million euros worth of transactions. It's amazing business there. They're doing, you can read the whole article, it's got all their information on it, but it's some residential, some commercial. Interesting bit about the hotel investment market, and I wouldn't say, it's not surprising, but looking back at 2019, 2019 had a investment numbers of 1.25 billion euros just in Austria. 1.25 billion. 2020 hit 280 million. So, I don't have all the numbers right in front of me for CEE region, but I would imagine it could be similar style. So we went from 1.25 billion in 2019 to 280 million in 2020. We'll see how 2021 comes, but anyway, it's on the hotel market. The interesting little bit in St. Petersburg, Mori Cineplex opened, multiplex opened in Korali shopping center, Pushkin district in St. Petersburg. So, shopping centers or cinemas still opening. We'll see how they do. Congratulations on getting it open, and we'll see how things. We will definitely keep an eye on how things go there with the malls, because that business is obviously changing and a bit fluid at the moment. Interesting thing. I'm getting a lot more emails these days of people saying they're looking for jobs or, of course, new opportunities, as you probably read on all their LinkedIn pages. Anyway, I was just looking through our website, our Who's Who section, Who's Who and HR section, which is new. You may want to check this out, but just reading off a couple of the names, I saw that the people on the move, we've got 7R, Panettone Europe, Savills Prague office, Global Worth in Romania. Companies are either expanding or promoting people there. Loads of other ones listed there. So is this, maybe take a look at the site. If you're looking to hire somebody or you're looking for a job, maybe just to keep track where everyone's going these days. That might be a good spot. So, for Europa Property, so we've got the daily news, the weekly news, this HR section, lots of other things. Also for subscribers, which is a lot of fun, we have our monthly news networking events, which is the Zoom call. Everyone's on it. We do business mixing and wine tasting on January 29th, which is a very cool event. Everyone's on. Everyone gets to say a few words about their company, about themselves, how they're doing. Just say hi to everyone else. And then we do the business mixer, and of course it's Friday the 29th starting at 4 o'clock. And then we do the wine tasting with Peter Pawlowski from Dobrovina. We've picked great wines, 6 bottles. You order it from us, or from Peter actually. He delivers it to your house. Great discount, great pricing, and then we just go through and test it together. So it's a lot of fun. It's a kind of a way we can network and see each other without any disasters, hopefully. Other things, just a little update on our retail awards. Today, retail awards going extremely well. Today is the last day for nominations. So if you're interested in putting in a nomination, you haven't put anything in yet, today's the day to do it. You can put in even a basic nomination, just some information, and then update it later next week. That's fine. I'm just looking through it. I saw we got some new jury members from Alshaya, from SMIC, from Vision Express, Fit for Commerce, which is Gary Burroughs' great tech company doing new things for shopping malls, Deutsche Pfandbrief Bank, CFE with Bruno Lambrecht and his construction company. So we have about 50 jurors, but I noticed those guys were kind of new right off the bat. So good to see them on. Shortlist coming out next week. Shortlist for everything's going to the jury either tonight or Monday or over the weekend. So send in your nominations. Sponsors, again, always great to have them. VTEX, again, super tech company building websites around your, building e-commerce sites around your shopping centers. Deutsche Pfandbrief Bank, new work. Hebe, we have a lot of retailers that are looking for new locations. Equilus, obviously developer. Actium Group, Galleria Helm, Capella Retail Institute. So very interesting stuff there. Also, I noticed we got quite a few banks involved. We've got new nominations from Ariel Bank, from Halaba Bank, BPP Pfandbrief Bank, also from Unicred Bank. So great, we got a lot of banks. People are like, oh, no investors will want to be in. But I see we've got a lot of investors. I mean, I see 3 new ones. Atrium, Adventum, and also First Property Group also on. Developers, quite a few. Decada, Property Market, Tree Real Estate, White Star, and and these guys, they're doing the business for retail parks, and is also doing great. Oh, we got a lot of projects. We'll do projects on Monday, but a lot of interesting projects. Huva, we've got our Super Huva app, which is going great. And just to switch it on here, I see we've got our networking and marketplace. We've got 8 people since yesterday already joining us. So anyone, you get a ticket or sponsoring our event, you can start doing the networking from them. I see we're running a little bit out of time, but we got our big awards here. They're in town, so great to have the retail awards. We got our Southeastern European Awards, which is April 7th and 8th, and our investment awards, of course, October 27th. We'd love to have some guests on, so if you want to be a guest next week, just shoot me a little message. We're always looking for people that have businesses and how they've changed them, or how things have, how they've made some little implementations or little nuances to be part of this new economy here, I guess, or new situation. And now we're always filming at 9 a.m. and even Monday 9 a.m. So if you'd like to be a guest on our show next week, just let me know which day, and we can make sure that we've got a spot for you. So enjoy the weekend, have a great time, stay safe with this cold weather, and we will see you on Monday.